Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I have had quite the day. I finally took Bean shopping, and that was quite the adventure. She was a lot more nervous than I expected, but as soon as we got home with the toys, she was absolutely thrilled. Her and Izzy both had a very fun time with their new toys. I took a couple pictures, but I didn't get very many pictures because they were mostly running around and playing. But we got them some really cute ones. Let me see if I can find... Alright, so you can kind of see this is one of the toys. It's like this little, it's a little like flying saucer. And it comes with these little like aliens that you can take out of it. And it's so cute. And I think that one's probably Izzy's favorite of the ones that we got. And then let me find the next one. Oh, maybe I don't have a good picture of the next one. See, most of it is like little short videos right now. I haven't taken the time to, you know, edit it or anything at all. And you can kind of see there was also one that came with like 3 of these little squirrels, and there's like a little like tree stump that they can go in, and it's also super cute. And then the final one, I think I just have a picture of one of them chewing on it, but there was also this little cow that we picked out because Izzy really loves cows. See, there's a picture of Izzy chewing on the cow one. But she loves cows. Like, I've told you guys before, whenever, like, we've been on car trips with her or something, if we see cows, we'll say, Izzy, look at the cows! And she will, like, perk up and, like, beeline it to the window no matter where she is in the car so that she can see the cows. So, that's why I wanted to get her a cow one. And so... yeah, that was her cow one. They do like the cow one, but they like to eat it, which is not good, so we're trying to convince them to just play with it and not eat it, but they're very happy with their new toys, especially the aliens. I'm pretty sure that's both of their favorite one. I like that it's like the little alien guys are like very small. They're just little guys, but they have like little squeakers in them, and they're just the right size so that they can like hold half of it in their mouth, and then someone can hold the other half and like play tug of war. And it's so cute. I wasn't really able to get much filming done while I was actually at the store because I was gonna blog the whole thing, but Bean refused to walk on the floor or sit in the cart, and so the whole time I had to carry her in my arms. So I'm carrying her and pushing a cart simultaneously, so there was no hands left for the phone. But I did get like a couple short videos of like her sniffing stuff, and Bean really likes animals. She thinks animals are so cool and so interesting. So I like showed her like the little birds and the mice. She really liked the mice. We have mice in our backyard sometimes, and she thinks it's the most fascinating thing to try and find them. She's never succeeded, but she has so much fun with it, so I think she really liked getting to see the little mice. Do you have any Silver Tempest pre-release? No, I think it's just the Fusion Strike and Lost Origin, but I can double check my stash. Yeah, just the Fusion Strike and Lost Origin on the pre-release kits. I feel like I could maybe get some Silver Tempest ones, but I'd have to look into it. Speaking of getting stuff, I did actually get something new today. Well, I mean, it's not new, but something we haven't had in a long time. We have 3 beautiful packs of Unbroken bonds. I love this set so much, and so I am super excited to have these. So we got those up on the board over here next to. We still have one more pack of Team Up. So yeah, I am very much having fun with getting a few of these tag team sets, because It's been a while since we've gotten to open any of them. And I mean, they're really hard to find. But man, are these such good sets. They're so fun. So, I got those, and I might have a couple other related surprises coming in the next, like, week. I was hoping they'll come before Christmas, but I don't know. So we'll see. But either way, we got Unbroken Bonds today, which I am very, very excited about. Just, it's such a good set. Like, I remember, like, the Marshadow Machamp alt art. That card is just amazing. And, I mean, I love the Sylveon Gardevoir. And then, I don't think the alt art for this one was in the set. I think the alt art Reshiram Zard was, like, a promo. They made all the spicy Reshiram Zards promos. Well, I think the full art and the rainbow were in the set, but I just want alt arts. No, I don't need the silly full arts and rainbows. I just need the spicy art ones. I'm pretty sure that I have the Machamp Marshadow alt art, but I don't know on the Sylveon Gardevoir or the Reshiram Charizard. I feel like I probably have the Reshiram Charizard one. I've got a lot of weird random promos because, I mean, anytime I could find anything with, you know, tag teams on it, when I was buying tons of Pokemon singles, it was just, there was no question I was going to get it. So, I probably have a good few, maybe a lot, somewhere. It's probably in my boxes that are, like, over there, behind the dresser, in my closet. It is not an ideal place to get to, but I'm slowly working on making it accessible. I mean, technically I can squeeze behind the dresser to get to stuff in the closet, so I can use it. I just knock over things a lot when I try to go back there and get stuff. But who knows, maybe we'll go through some of my spicy cards tonight. It's been a little bit. You know, we gotta have our, like, I feel like it happens like every 2 to 3 months. I pull out and show off a bunch of my spicy singles, and then at least somebody tries to buy them from me, and I'm like, no, these are just for my enjoyment. Their monetary value is not what I really care about. I just want to have them. That is why they're there. Man, I really, really wish that they didn't stop making tag teams, because those things were just so much fun. I love tag teams. Alrighty, let me hurry and check orders, see if we've got any so far. I don't think so yet. Oh, never mind, it updated. We've got 2 Silver Tempest, 4 Jason. Let's do it. See if we can get you some spice. Hopefully we can start off with some spice. Alright, our first pack, we have a Worker Reverse and a Melodic, and my camera angle is all messed up. And there's our code card. And let's hope this second pack is a little bit better. A lot of it better. I need some texture. Nope, but we got the Esper in reverse. I love that. I finally changed my YouTube profile picture back to one of my normal ones instead of the Esper, which is kind of sad, but I'll never stop loving the Esper. And then we also got the Crobat Holofoil, which I do believe is a pretty playable card, so we can give it a sleeve. I don't really know if it's worth more than $1 right now, but it's playable, so therefore it is good and gets a cute little Vulpix sleeve. So we'll go ahead and get those added into your stack. Right over there. Ooh, you guys want to see what I made? I just knocked it over, but I need to put it in a sleeve. But I've been doing more like custom magic tokens and proxies. And so I made a coffee token with the Spider-Man meme. And when I tell you I am proud of this, I mean I am proud of this. Like, I love it so much. It's amazing. I am like bursting with excitement to find some opportunity to use this while playing and be like, look at my copy token. It's Spider-Man meme. I also need to find a sleeve for it. Let me gonna grab some penny sleeves and see if there are any better, thicker sleeves with the penny sleeves. Let me just reach in here. Yes, there we go. We got some penny sleeves and we got a Giratina sleeve for the Spider-Man meme copy token. I'm just so excited to show this off. Like, I have way too much fun making tokens, and I think this is the first one that I've actually made, like, for myself, like, token-wise. I've made a couple proxies for myself before, but usually I only really put a ton of effort into making ones for other people, whether for commissions or, like, for gifts. But this one I made for me, and I love it so much. Like, I'm not even, like, a Spider-Man fan. I just love this. It's great. So I gotta make sure to remember to bring that tomorrow. I don't know, I'll just put it with my... I got a whole pile of stuff to bring for Christmas because I don't think I'll be seeing most, if any, of my friends on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or probably until, like, the Wednesday after. So tomorrow is my chance to give out Christmas presents. Also, missed this code card. So yeah, I gotta make sure to bring Christmas presents tomorrow, but they're not all ready yet, so I got a lot of work to do to finish getting all the Christmas presents ready. But I at least have a good bit of them done. So, and I mean, honestly, I don't even know if everybody's gonna be there tomorrow, since some people might be busy. Imagine if the card was holographic. Like, seriously, I was thinking about, like, that. How cool would it be if I could get to the point that I can, like, make foil proxies? Like, that would be kind of spicy. But for now, the best I've got is, you know, I occasionally use, like, the metallic Sharpies, so that is something. Thank you for the codes. You are very welcome. I'm always happy. That Marsnet, I've got a weird little pile of codes, and the problem with them is I don't know whether or not they've been used, but, like, I don't know, but I found a pile, so we can show those off so that I can throw them away instead of just leaving them in a weird pile on my desk, not knowing whether or not somebody's used them. Alright, there we go. We got a Fusion Strike, another Fusion Strike, a Brilliant Stars Elite Trainer box, a Silver Tempest Elite Trainer box, another Silver Tempest Elite Trainer box, Brilliant Stars Elite Trainer box, and a Dark Sylveon V box. There we go. Good little handful of codes. All those ETBs remind me that we got Brilliant Stars ETBs. I was so excited that I got to pick up more of those this week, because after opening a couple of them on Saturday, I was like, I need more Brilliant Stars ETBs, and just Brilliant Stars in general, because I haven't been able to get a Brilliant Stars booster box in quite a while, but I at least have ETBs now. Man, I'm like really happy that we've got a bunch of stuff on the board right now. Also, you know what's kind of funny is I realized I don't even know if Silver Tempest packs are on the board. I think I accidentally removed them, or I guess I took them off so that I could update a couple things, and then I just didn't put them back on, but I do still have some. Not a ton, but I do still have at least a little bit. We'll put it up here. I'll try and restock soon, but I've been having a hard time getting in contact with my employer that I usually get my booster boxes and stuff from. Alright, so we've got somewhere, oh, not 185. Somewhere around 18 plus. There we go. That's better. It's fixed now. We're good. And then I also still have the Neon Dynasty box. Haven't even opened it yet, and I am impressed with myself for not having opened it yet, because usually I do not do a good job of not opening Magic, but so far I have kept it sealed because I said it was for stream, and it is. So I'm gonna try and stay strong. Also, I have my fancy deck box on my desk, and I just really want to play with it because it is here. It's so much fun. Like, this thing is just the best. It's amazing. It's very fun for fidgeting with. It's a wonderful fidget toy. Alright, looks like we've got another order. Neon Dynasty Draft, let's do it! Let's get this beautiful box open. I'm obsessed with this set for many, many reasons. One, it was the first set that I actually got to experience, like, the release for when I got into Magic. Because I think the set that came out before this was Crimson Vow, which released, like, a couple weeks before I started working at the game store. And then, you know, there wasn't a ton going on with Magic through, like, December and stuff. I don't know, I wasn't following it as closely anyways, but I did open a bit of, like, Modern Horizons 2 in January, but that came out, like, a year ago summer? So, like, a long time ago? So, that one's been a little longer ago. But after I started opening that and started working on building a deck, Neon Dynasty came out. And so it was the first set that I, you know, got a lot of at release. And so for that reason, it will always hold a special place in my heart. Alright, we got a Reckoner Big Buster and a Prodigy's Prototype for foil. And then we did get one of the pretty lands. I don't actually remember quite how good the token, the Reckoner Big Buster is. But the land is probably around like $1.50, I think. Let's see. I think at least at some point the Bank Buster was seeing play. Let's see. Looks like it is about $2 at the moment. So it's like not a huge hit, but it's still like a little bit. So let me know if that is one that you'd like to keep. Or the land, because the land is so pretty. That's another one of the reasons why I love this set, because these beautiful Japanese art basic lands are just stunning. I've got a couple decks that I use a lot of those in, and they're just amazing. Alright, we will add the bulk to somewhere. Over here. That is a great place to pile bulk. And by a great place, I mean a not great place, but it's okay. You keep it. Alright, thank you very much. I will definitely enjoy these. I'm sad I didn't get you any spice though. Hopefully soon. Maybe sometime we'll get you one of the spicy, like, anime alt arts in this set. Which is another great thing about this set. I think the success of... Sorry, there's, like, little, like, plastic piece that got stuck to my hand. That was very annoying, but... I think I feel like that's part of what inspired the Japanese arts in Jumpstart 2022, because of how popular the anime art style showcases in this set were. Because, like, seriously, the cards in this set are just... gorgeous. They're just so pretty. It's definitely some beautiful stuff. Like, I was putting one of the, just like a random common or uncommon from this set. I needed it for a deck, and so I found like the foil showcase one, and it looks so beautiful just for like a common or uncommon. In fact, let me just grab it and I'll show you guys, because like it's so pretty. Also, peep my frog cardigan today. Pretty great. Are they hard to pull? So it's been a while since I've opened this set, and I don't quite remember what the pull rates are on the anime art, but I think like the big hits in anime art are extra hard to pull, but like I don't know how hard they are to get out of like draft packs and stuff, because I open a lot of set and collector packs. I actually had really good luck with collector packs in this set. Alright, now we can take a quick look through my new deck while I find... Ah, there it is. Look at this. This is just an uncommon, but it is so beautiful. And the showcase foil, like, look at that. The camera does not do it justice. It also doesn't want to focus. Why is it focusing? Oh. It kind of focused for like a second. But see, like, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed. Like, yeah, the showcase arts in this set are so much fun. Okay, we'll stick those back in here. I need to work on editing this deck later today too. It's a new deck, and I've played it a couple times now, so I've recognized like some of the areas that I need to fix. And so I've been slowly working on starting to update it, and by slowly starting to, that means I've changed one out of like probably 5 to 10 cards that I want to switch out, but it's a start. We've accomplished a little bit so far, so it's something. Alright, let me hurry and check orders real quick. I kind of want to grab some lemonade, so I don't see any orders. So I'm gonna run upstairs. I'll be back in like 20 seconds so I can go get some lemonade. Alright, I'm back. I got me some blueberry lemonade to drink now. Very refreshing. And nowhere to put it on my desk, because my desk is absolute chaos at the moment. Let's stick it over there. I'm also gonna hurry and fix one of my nails, because I realized that I need to fix it. I'm running out of nails in here, my Christmas nails, but I lost the container with all my other Christmas nails. So, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the last few days of this week in Christmas. I'm gonna probably, I guess, try to find the rest of the Christmas nails so that I, you know, won't run out, but it is definitely a little bit problematic running out of nails because I lost my Christmas nails. I mean, I do plan on getting more nails for Christmas, so then I'll at least have nails, but I want my nails to look nice for, like, Christmas morning photos. We need pretty photogenic nails. Ooh, 2 more Dynasty, same deal, let's go. I really hope we get you something good out of these ones. Need some of that spicy spice. Those pretty anime art. See, there we go. We got an anime art in this one. It's just a common one, but it's still so pretty. Then our rare is Yugioh Uprising. Got a Spicy Land and a Samurai token. I will have to check on the Yugioh Uprising. I don't know how good that one is, but it is a card that I probably should put in one of my decks, because it makes a bunch of little silly tokens. The Samurai tokens that we also just pulled. Alright, come on. It was a spice. Alright, there we go. We got a Yugioh, Seat of the Empire. I think this is closer to about a $5 card. And then some random non-cool looking land and a construct. So there we go. We did get something a little bit better out of this one. It's a pretty land. And then let me check on the Yugioh Uprising. It's been way too long since I've stayed up to date on the, like, prices of this set. Looks like the Yugioh Uprising is about 10 cents, so not a hit. But we did get Yugioh Seat of the Empire, which is spicy. Because what's really fun about these lands is they don't enter tapped or anything like that, but they have, like, extra abilities that instead of playing them as lands, you can, like, pay a couple of mana and discard the card to do some kind of extra thing. There are a few different lands in this set. Each one has a different thing that it does. This one, it deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature, and it costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. So pretty much you can just use it to, like, take out a creature that's attacking you, so you don't have to worry about it. Which is just great, because if you can, like, surprise somebody and destroy their creature, you could, you know, like, win. Are the Unbroken bonds sleeved? No, they are not sleeved. They're just the regular ones. The team up pack was in a sleeve, but I took it out of the sleeve so that I didn't have to rip it out of the cardboard packaging on stream. Also, thank you, Jason. I did actually need one of these for my deck that I just stopped showing you guys. So it is much appreciated. I'm gonna put it in right now, because, like, I ran out of a lot of my lands from this set a while ago because they're such good lands. Let's see, what land am I gonna take out? I guess I gotta take out that one. This one isn't really too helpful. So I'm gonna place that with the Yugioh. A much more helpful land. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Alright, let me hurry and stick those back in a little, they're in an Urza deck box, just because that's the deck box that I had that was open to put stuff in when I built it. I mean, I've got a handful of other, like, cool deck boxes, but, like, they're still in their packaging, so. But that one I got for free because the packaging was messed up on it, so we couldn't sell it. So I just got it for free. And now my nice little, this is my Voltron deck, which is essentially all about making my commander super strong so that it can destroy my opponents really easy. And it's a fun deck. There's definitely some things about it that it needs to have changed and upgraded, but I'm slowly making progress on it, and it's gonna be a pretty silly deck, I feel like, by the time I'm done. You know, I just actually have to figure out where I put, like, all this new cards to add to it. I'm looking at my little pile here. Guess that's not where I put. I had some cards that I was gonna add, and I put them somewhere. But at the moment, I'm not 100% sure where that somewhere is. But it's okay. I will figure out what I want to do with the deck and make it extra strong. Because, I mean, now that I've played it a few times, I've definitely figured out which things I don't like whenever I draw them. You know, for the hidden potential tin, let's go. And yes, the last time we opened one of these, it was from the same case, and it did have Evolving Skies, so it should still, in fact, have the Evolving Skies. Do we want, I think we have each art, so you could choose which one you want. We've got the Rotom promo, the Glade promo, or the Giratina. So you can let me know if you have a preference on that. If not, we'll just open the Glade, because I have 2 of those. Kind of like, there you go. You can kind of see all of them, just not the front of Rotom. It's fine. You can kind of tell what's there. So, like, beautiful. Now you can see them. The camera is now just, like, very awkwardly pushed back. Glade, perfect. Stick the other 2 back down there. And then hopefully we get some Evolving Skies spice, because we like the spice. Alright, let's do it. See if I can actually... Where are my scissors? What did I do with my scissors? I had them earlier. Because I was just... Oh, I left them on my bed. Let me hurry and grab them. Should I leave scissors on my bed? Definitely not. But do I do it a lot? Yes. Alrighty. Let's hope for some good spice out of this one. I feel like the variety in these tins has just been absolutely fantastic. Like, you know, Evolving Skies packs are always a win. And then we've got like Lost Origin. I think there was a Fusion Strike and a Brilliant Stars too. No, 2 Lost Origins and Brilliant Stars. So yeah, lots of like the best sets from Sword and Shield. So we definitely take that. Good spicy stuff. Alright, let's do it. We'll just go in the order that they're in, since that saves the exciting Evolving Skies for last. Alright, starting off pretty strong. We got a Chandelure and a Pidgeot V. Go ahead and get both of those into sleeves for you. We like starting off with a double hitter. Make sure we get some spice. And there's a code card. Right, and now for the second pack of Lost Origin. Let's see, we have a Blipbug and Malamar. Nothing too crazy in that one. Then we're on to our 1 pack of Brilliant Stars. Let's see what we can get out of here. There's a Hitmontop and a Kling code card. And now on to the important part. The Evolving Skies. We need the Evolving Skies spice. Man, imagine if we pulled an Altart. Like, that would be so freaking sweet. We got Woobat. Oh, my heart like skipped a beat there when I saw the edges. So sadly not an Altart, but still a wonderful pull. We got the Jolteon V full art. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, let's get one of my sturdier sleeves for that. This one can have a pretty sleeve. I think I have another... Yeah, there's some more Giratina sleeves over here. Jolteon Flirt gets a spicy Giratina sleeve. Absolutely stunning. And then there is our code card. And now for the last pack. See if we've got some last pack magic. Alrighty. Vigoroth and a Tropius. I mean, overall, that was pretty solid. We got a beautiful full art. It's so cute. Like, I just love it. And then we got a couple hits from the Lost Origin and our Glade promo. Go ahead and get those all added into your stack. Oh, what am I dropping? I'm throwing my cards. Just my cards, not your cards, so it's fine. Just... There we go. Now my cards are back on my desk where they belong. Let's see. Do I still have... Oh, I do still have the Evolving Skies ETBs on my board. I realized that I wasn't sure. I don't know why there's 75. Let's make those 71, I guess. I was going for 70. We'll try one more time. There we go. It'll be a little Christmas sale. AKA... I don't know, I just didn't feel like having them be 75 anymore. 7 Evolving Skies packs today in total. We've got 5 full arts! How? That's insane! That is an absurd ratio. 5 out of 7 packs with full arts. Clearly, it is just your day with Evolving Skies. I mean, no Altarts yet, but maybe this is a type of things to come. Apparently the cold vultures aren't there. Nice. We like when we don't have weird silent people sniping the codes that don't even want to have fun and chat with us. Hopefully you are getting some good stuff from those packs. I know I have like a bunch of other codes somewhere that I just like have been piling up on my desk. Like, here's one. I don't know if it's been used, but I've got a lot. Sleeved ones. Man, the sleeved packs, I tell you guys, those things are just, the hit rates are ridiculous. That's what I have for Lost Origin single packs right now. Most of them are from sleeved packs. I got a whole sleeved case of them, so I have a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Like, over 100 sleeved packs of Lost Origin, so I'm pretty well stocked on that. Even though I do not have a booster box of it. I should try and get a booster box. I think I need to probably sell the case of sleeved packs first, and then I can maybe pick up a booster box of Lost Origin. That's probably a smart plan, I would say. Alright, let me just hurry and glance at orders. Let's see. Alright, I don't believe we have any more yet, so we can vibe for a little bit. There's nowhere for my scissors either. I really need to clean up my desk, but I also just need to reorganize a ton of stuff. Like I said, my closet with the dresser in it is slowly becoming more and more usable, but it still definitely needs some help. I'm curious what other full arts you got out of your packs. What other full arts? Any other EVs? Any other extra spicy ones? So, I mean, there are a lot of really pretty full arts in Evolving Skies. Let's see. I'll just type in full art and then select Evolving Skies, and it'll show me all the full arts from Evolving Skies. And we can see what all the fun options are. Let's see, there we go. Alright, we can look at the full arts. I think I have, there we go. So we've got the Zinnia, Copycat, Rayquaza, Garbodor, Rayhan. The Rayhan, has that gone up or is that just, oh, it's gone down. Sad. It is a cool one. I've always really liked Rayhan. Especially the Rayhan Duraludon Alt-Art. That card just makes me happy. Speaking of Duraludon, this is a sweet one. I love that one. Dragzolt, Volcarona, and I guess the alternate full arts will show up on this list too. And Gordy and the Espeon full art. Lycanroc is a Leafeon V alt. It's so pretty. Got the Aroma Lady. There's the Duraludon alt art that I just love. And there's our Flareon. See, there's the Jolteon. So that is a pretty solid, like, $10 to $12 card. They need to update the Dynasty packs. Probably. There we go. I fixed it. I updated it now. I have gotten progressively worse at updating the quantities of stuff on the board. I'm not very good at it. I try, but I usually still forget. Sad times. I forget so much. Alright, back to the full arts. Glaceon and Dragonite and Noivern and Arctovish. There's so many cute ones. The Leafeon. So pretty. And Golurk. And a bunch of the Alt-Arts. And the Trevenant and the Vaporeon. And the Umbreon, Sylveon. Man, the spicy Batman Noivern. It's gone up a bit in the last... Oh! Gone up a lot in the last little bit. I mean, it was $30 for a long time. The Sylveon, Trevenant, Dragonite, Jolteon, Flareon, Duraludon. Dang! That's like some like really solid ones too. Multiple EVs and an alt-art. That is crazy. I am jealous. I'm not gonna lie. That's like a bunch of like the really good non-alt-art full arts. Like the Sylveon is like one of the, I think it's like the top 4 non-alt-art full arts. Top 5. I can count 6. I'm struggling. But yes, oh, just okay. Okay, so the Jolteon is in the top 6. Sylveon, top 3. That's like some really good ones. The Flareon, top 8. And I mean the Dragonite, top 7. Yeah, those are some pretty crazy pulls. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Sleeve packs when you want to declare one. It is a little rough. I do not particularly like sleeved packs because of how wasteful they are. But for some reason they just stack them. Like, I buy them because the pull rates are so good. Not because I like that they're overpackaged. But yeah, they really like covering them in cardboard. We used to get them in at work quite often, but we just like stopped. We're like, we don't want more of these sleeve booster packs, please. We'll just have more booster boxes. We much prefer that. I mean, especially where all of our like packs and stuff are behind the counter so that customers can't like touch it and mess with it. So like we don't really need to have the sleeve pack on it, because I mean like the sleeves can be good for like tamper control in like, you know, Targets, Walmarts, stores like that where people just, you know, go up and pick what they want off the shelf themselves. But yeah, at the game store, there was not much of a need for them. You know, we just get our packs out of booster boxes, and it works perfectly. All right, let me hurry and check orders again. I don't think I see any more yet, so we'll just keep vibing. I kind of thinking about, do we want to do some art? Like I said, I've been working on a lot of like custom magic tokens and stuff, so that might be fun to like, I don't know, do a little bit of drawing on stream. We do that every now and then. Environmental management, so it hits hard to see puzzles. You know, that's fair. I can imagine learning a lot about environmental management really probably opens your eyes to like the actual level that all this like paper and plastic waste is. I honestly really dislike how like wastefully packaged a lot of card products are. Like, yes, I get that it's important to advertise to the customers, but like these collection boxes, the plastic inserts kill me. I'm like, these things are so annoying. One, because they're just a pain to figure out how to like shove it into your trash can, and two, there's a lot of waste. I do not appreciate it. And I mean, like, at least things that are in like cardboard boxes, I reuse a good bit of cardboard boxes. Like when I get ETB cases, I usually use those to make like storage boxes. So at least those I can like reuse, but like the plastic inserts and collection boxes, you can't do anything with them other than like trip over them a bunch of times, because I regularly trip over little like piles of the plastic inserts. It's just not very fun. And that's why I definitely, you know, I myself prefer just getting booster boxes of stuff, but I do really like having the collection boxes. Are really pretty for sealed collections. They do look nice, but that's why, like, with Magic, I like Magic that most Magic product is just going to be out of the booster box. So, not quite as much to worry about. Alright, we're gonna hurry and peek at orders again. I don't think we've got any more yet. Alright, maybe we might just do some drawing then. I've got this is my clipboard folder. It's a clipboard and a folder in one. This has got a little clipboard. And then you open it up, and I store like my extra papers to make custom tokens in. It's so nice. Like, it's my super fancy clipboard folder. I got this like forever ago, like when I was a kid, but it is just so useful. I've just kept it forever. I know there are also other kinds of like cool like clipboards that are like also like little plastic cases, but those are a lot more inconvenient to carry around. This one's at least still like really thin, so it's quite helpful. I enjoy it. It is pretty good. Lately I've been drawing like a lot of dragon themed cards. I think I left it over there, but I did a couple like dragon proxies for myself of just like soul rings and stuff, like really common cards that are in like most commander decks. It's kind of just fun to have like special art sometimes. So maybe we'll design, I mean, do I want to do another soul ring? Or I like doing treasure tokens. Those ones go pretty well with dragons too. Maybe we'll do a treasure token. We can draw a really cool treasure token with some kind of dragon involved in it. So, you know, gotta make sure we have space for the name up there. And then the type, token, artifact, treasure. Alright, cool. Now we gotta I'm gonna figure out exactly what dragon and treasure situation is going on this one. I drew one where it was like somebody stealing from a dragon, which turned out so cool. Let me just grab it. Let me show you guys this one because it turned out so cool. Alright, you can see this is my whole sheet of stuff I've been working on, but like this, I am so proud of this one because I love it so much. Because, like, you know, there's this wall of the dragon you can see he's, like, lifting himself onto it. He's got some of his treasure back. But you can see this human thief. They've got, like, some fancy necklace. And you don't really know if the sword was theirs before or if they stole it too. But it's so cool. And you can see, like, I did this one that it has, this is Terror of the Peaks. It's an actual card for Magic. But I just took the art from it, because it has a good bit to do with what this card does. And then here's a Gibble copy token. And then here's one of the soul rings I did. Very, like, fantasy vibes. And then here's a dragon soul ring one I did. Here's just a really fancy... This one looks kind of like a treasure token and a soul ring simultaneously. We've got this Under the Sea soul ring. And then we got this really cool fancy treasure thing. So, those are a bunch of the ones that I have been working on too. So some nice dragon ones. So we obviously gotta find a cool way to incorporate dragons into this treasure token. I usually just start by like drawing a dragon however I want to, and then I figure out where to put the treasure later. So maybe we'll just do that again. So I think I like starting with like the eyes, because depending on how I draw the eyes, I can decide what like angle the dragon is facing. So I think this one you're only gonna see the one eye. And then, you know, we'll get some like spiky horn things. This guy's gonna have almost like a crest going on with all of his spikes. Look how fancy. Then, you know, we'll go down and make that snout. Little nose. And then, of course, gotta get some big, scary dragon teeth. Because he needs some big, scary teeth to scare away whoever tries to steal his treasure. There we go. Beautiful. I'll do his little chin. And like his jaw. There we go. Alright, there's our head. It looks really dog-like, I'm not gonna lie. The crests are kind of making it look like dog vibes. It looks like some kind of like demon dog. But we will fix that. It will look a lot more like a dragon soon, I promise. Maybe I might change these. Maybe doing that will help. We'll do like some thicker, big like mane horns. They will go in the way of the title of the card. There we go. I think that I don't know, I can't decide if that makes it less or more dog-like. I also don't like how this one looks, so we're gonna make it curve this way too. And then he'll have like some little extra horn things like in the back. I think I like that. That works. Hey, welcome zombie. It's good to see you, and on a weekday too. It's not the weekend. And welcome Cupcake, aka my sister. We just chillin'. At the moment, I'm drawing custom tokens for Magic the Gathering in between orders. So, as you can see, this one has a really cool dragon on it. And really, I just consider any dragon really cool because I really like dragons. And now we're kind of making its wings. Or at least one of them. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty legit. And then we'll kind of, I don't know, this line for the body is just very vague. Off Thursday, Friday, man. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I forget that normal people, like, have days off around Christmas. I just work all the time, always, because I love to work, but I forget that some people like taking breaks. So, like, you know, that does in fact make sense to have the days near Christmas off. I don't know if I'll be working on Christmas Eve, but I will at least be, you know, definitely working tomorrow, and then we don't even open the game shop on Sunday, so of course I will not be working on Christmas. My manager was joking about being open for one Sunday ever and doing it on Christmas, and I was just like, no thank you. And I think, like, you know, that would be really weird. Tokens are fun. Good Christmas idea. All right, I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. All right, let me hurry and take a second to check orders before I continue my cool dragon token. That's just a treasure token, but with a dragon on it because I like drawing dragons. Dragons are just very fun to draw. I'm gonna give him a couple more little spikes because I kind of like lots of big dragon head spikes. There we go. That's, yeah, I like those spikes. I don't know if we want some like spikes down this neck. Maybe not. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of give him a little pupil. He looks very malicious. Like, he looks like he's like smiling very mischievously. he is hatching some evil plans or something here. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like where exactly he's sitting, cuz initially, like, I had, you know, I was going to have him like laying down or something with his head turned around backwards, but I feel like that looked really awkward. I don't know. Can like maybe try and draw like some legs. Oh, now it looks like he's like laying partially sideways. It's funny how like little line details will totally change how I see what I'm drawing. Now I'm like, what in the world is he doing? He's just like vibing. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I mean, it's been a solid day. I took Bean shopping to get new toys for the dogs. Is their early Christmas present, courtesy of Pokestar and Jason. And so they were very excited about their new toys. And then I've been drawing. So it's been a pretty solid day. Been being productive. And you guys know that I like to be productive. So productive day, therefore a good day. How about you? How are all of my cool people in the chat doing? You guys all vibing? Are you guys always open? Like the card store? No, definitely not. We're open like Monday through Saturday. I think, let's see, so 7 hours Monday through Thursday. Friday is 8 hours, and then Saturday is 10 hours. We have slightly different schedules for Friday and Saturday, since, you know, those days are typically a bit busier than other days. Alright, let's see. I do not know how to proceed with this, because right now it looks like he's like laying sideways, you know. It looks like he's like just like chilling. Looks like he should have like some kind of like drink, you know, like a can of soda with his big claw hands around, and like he's just chilling, you know, full on relaxing. Do you kind of see? I don't know if that's really where I want to go with this, but that's totally like the only way that I can see this right now. He's just like chillaxing, just vibing. What do you on a weekday? I mean, I'm sure it's a little bit different. I mean, it's not like my weekend streams are extremely different, but the Pikachu with the strawberry card. Yes. I do have some somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where, but I also have oh, do I not have Dark Phantasm anymore? Maybe not. I thought I did. I was wrong. But I do have bulk somewhere. I just don't know where that somewhere is. I mean, I think I took most of the Pikachus out of the bulk, but I also don't know where I put them once I took them out. I am uncertain. You know, maybe he's gonna be chillaxing, but instead of like a can of soda, he's gonna just be like holding his treasure. What kind of like big pile of treasure? Maybe he's just like holding a handful of swords. That's like so confusing, you know? Feels very wrong. Typically holding a handful of swords is a very bad idea. But he's got like his super strong scales, so he doesn't really have to worry about, you know, being stabbed by his sword collection that he is holding. And he's just vibing and enjoying being the owner of many swords. I'm jealous. I wish I owned more swords. You can never have enough swords. Not possible. Always need more swords. And so this guy, he's very proud of his nice little sword collection that he can just carry around with him. See, he is just vibing, enjoying his swords. I'm trying to figure out where his other arm, like over here, is gonna go. I don't know at the moment. But he's just chilling with his swords. Like this dragon is having a lovely time. Hey, it was good seeing you, Cupcake. Have a wonderful night. Now, his wing is kind of being awkward here too. I don't know, everything about where I've positioned this dragon feels wrong, but I really like how I figured out the horns in his head, so I don't really want to change it, but it's just a little bit confusing figuring out how to make this work. I guess I'll like clean up this other leg. Try and make that look a little bit more natural. As natural as a dragon chilling on his back and holding a handful of swords can look, I guess. Which is not extremely natural. I do not know where to put his other arm here. Like, his wing is in the way. I don't know how to make that look right. He's just, I don't know, maybe it's just like kind of like draped over his stomach. He could be holding like another handful of swords. I don't know, but I think we have an order, so we'll take a quick break on drawing this dragon who just lays around holding handfuls of swords. Man. Alright, let's see what we have got. Ooh, this should be exciting. We have 3 Darkwing Blast. Alright, let's grab those and take them off the board. It's been a second since we've opened some Darkwing. I need to pick up more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I think that's the last of the Yu-Gi-Oh on the board. We have Eevee Heroes that's in the Yu-Gi-Oh color, which is wrong. It's because it's not Yu-Gi-Oh. So let me... There we go. Yeah, we're out of Yu-Gi-Oh! So we'll have to get more of that. But so first off, we have that. And then we have a Lost Origin bundle. Let me grab that one. There we go. So cute. And then we also have a Darkness Ablaze booster box. So that one is right here. Alright, this should be exciting. We are going to hopefully get a lot of spice out of here for Zombie. I'm gonna put that aside. I'm trying to make like room on my desk for the boxes. There we go. That's slightly better. So let's just go in the order that you had them listed and let's see what we can get. Hopefully some very good spice, because we are all about that very good spice. Alright, we're starting off with an ultra rare. We have Vera, the Vernisleaf Goddess, and you can't even see it. There's that. I don't know how good of an ultra rare this one is, but I do know that there's some interesting stuff with the Vernisleaf cards. There's a couple of like super rare ones that are really good. But hey, you know, starting off with an ultra rare, we take that. We'll go ahead and sleeve her up. And we are on to our next one. Alright. Oh, wow! And we got a secret rare! Okay! We take those! We have Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. I want to know what this one is at. Let's look it up. Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. There is also a Starlight rare printing of this one. Nice! That is a clean $10 card right there. So far, these Darkwing packs are going very, very nicely. That's fantastic. And we got one more pack. See if we can finish off strong. And we have a Kashtira Shangra Ira. Honestly, that was kind of insane for 3 packs. We got an ultra and a secret. Insane. That was a very, very nice start. And then after that, we will continue on to the Lost Origin little cute bundle. I don't know if I've opened any of these yet. This might be my first one. The little boxes are quite cute. I mean, they're pretty similar to like the build and battle kits, but not quite. And they have more packs in them and no promos. But cute little box. I can use that for when I ship your stuff. We can put it in a cute little box. Alright, now time to pull some Lost Origin spice. Alright, starting off with a Radiant Sneasler and a Delphox V. We're doing very nice. We just keeping the spice coming. That is what we like to see. There we go. Got those sleeved up. Code card. And onto the next pack. Hey, welcome to stream and happy holidays to you as well. Honestly, ooh, the Comfey. This is a playable card. Honestly, it's like my brain is still struggling to like understand that Christmas is in like 3 days. Like, where did the rest of December go? What happened? What happened to the rest of the month? And we got his Zorak V. Very nice. Yeah, it's kind of trippy. And then the week after that, like a week and a half away from 2023, like, excuse me, but that sounds illegal. It's crazy. I am not ready for the year to be over. Especially since, one, that means that I, have to remember to change the date on everything. Like, whenever I do my personal accounting, I always forget what month it is so often. Now I'm gonna be forgetting what year it is for, like, the next couple months. Oh, we got another Radiant Steelix this time. But yeah, it is kind of wild that it is the end of the year. And then apparently, in the first week of January, I will be, the store that I work at gets to do a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, Toolbox, and a Poliwrath. So pretty much just the next 3 weekends are all going to be busy and eventful. Christmas, New Year's, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. Fortunately, I don't think this Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals will be as busy as the last one, which, I mean, it wasn't bad. But, like, I had to be at work for 12 hours from starting at 8 a.m. Not my favorite time to wake up. So, like, that was the worst part. And, I mean, the day before, we did also do a win-a-case tournament. And my manager got stuck in traffic, and nobody else was there to help yet. So I had to start the win-a-case tournament all on my own. So yeah, that was just a little bit hectic, but I did really good, and honestly, I was super proud of myself. So like, you know, it worked out great confidence boost. After that, I was like, the rest of this weekend should be a piece of cake. Oh, wow. Okay, starting off very nicely. Got a Centiskorch full art. I love the background on this one. Like, for a full art, I feel like the background is just... It reminds me of those, you know, like, those, like, in, like, movies and stuff, where people will be, like, talking to a therapist, and they'll show them, like, those, like splotch painting things, and being like, what do you see here? Like, it kind of gives me, like, vibes of that, and, like, it almost looks like it's supposed to be something, but it's vague enough that you're not 100% sure. And that's why I like the background on it. It's also Christmas! Yeah, I just... How is it Christmas? It's crazy. Stravia, and we got a Melodic Holofoil. Very nice. Code card. Then on to our next pack. It'd be really exciting if we pulled a Charizard. It's been a quick second since we've opened this set, and a good few seconds since we've pulled a Charizard VMAX. Pampora and a Flygon. I think that's halfway through the ETB. So we got a few more packs. The 4 was very nice, but we would love a little bit more spice. You know? Teddiursa and Talonflame. There's that code card. On to the next one. Come on, give us some spice. Oh, there's something. Nice! Not the VMAX, but we did get a Charizard V, which is always a welcome pull. That's spicy. This box has been pretty fiery so far. We still got 2 packs to go. Maybe we'll pull one more spicy fire type and get that Charizard VMAX. That would be pretty sweet. No, that one's a Solana. Code card. And for some last pack magic. Come on, we need a little bit more spice. Zwillas and Ampharos. Adorable, but not quite as spicy as we were hoping for. There's that code card. Overall, though, your pulls were pretty solid. I mean, I can't get over the secret rare and ultra rare from 3 Yu-Gi-Oh packs. And we got multiple Radiants, couple of Vs, and a very nice Centiskorch full art, and of course a Charizard. Congrats on those hits. We'll get those added into your stack. Oh, I forgot we're starting a new stack. Actually, still has a sticky note from the stack we just sent out earlier this week, so we'll just grab that from where it was chilling on my desk and add it back in. Let's see. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, now let's put those aside. Oh yeah, we'll put them in here. In your stack. So that then they will have a little box for when you're ready to get them shipped. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we'll stick the bulk aside, and then let me check on orders again real quick. See if we've got anything else to open. I don't think so. Yep, we should be good to vibe for a little bit. Ship my stuff on the 27th, so it'll be a slightly late Christmas present. Just 2 days later. You know what's gonna be really weird is I actually get Monday off since we're not open then, since that's kind of like, you know, the observed, like, day off, government, weird, whatever stuff. So I'll have Monday off, which is going to be weird because I usually don't have 2 consecutive days off, but I'm going to have Sunday and Monday off, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't really like it. I'm like, this feels wrong. I'm going to have 2 days off in a row, but I'll probably just work on my other jobs on Monday, so that I don't feel sad and like I don't have any work to do. It'll be okay. It'll be all good. Alright, I don't see more orders yet, so in the meantime, we can keep working on this silly dragon guy who's just vibing. I feel like it just keeps getting weirder, and it's just gonna keep getting harder to make it look right. But like now I'm committed to somehow getting this to look correct. feel like, you know, his other arm is just like chilling on his belly. That still looks really awkward. Needs like a little bit more of a curve. But I don't want to accidentally make his arm like really thick in one place and not in another. Yeah, I think that kind of like looks reasonable. I feel like it's okay. The very last one, some cold vulture. Oh no. Well, at least you got a good few. Not too bad. All right, so let's see. Then, you know, you get his belly. And his tail is, like, down there somewhere. We're just not going to be able to see his tail. It just, poof, gone, disappeared. And I feel like most of his arms look too small. It's okay. It's fine. Who cares? It's okay. We'll just call it good. And we can go to marker time. Got the Sharpies because for whatever reason, Sharpies are like one of my favorite things to draw with. Alrighty, so we will make this Sharpie work. I was gonna buy more Sharpies, and then I realized that I had to buy Christmas presents, and so I was like, maybe I'll get the Sharpies another time. But one day I will buy more Sharpies. I do also need to get more top loaders first, and honestly, that's probably a little bit more of a priority than Sharpies. Because as much as I love having Sharpies that work well to do art with, I kind of need top loaders in order to do YouTube and TCG Player, which are two of my jobs. Whereas art is just one of my... Art is like the job I have that I do the least, taking art commissions. Though I kind of want to start taking more art commissions. The problem is despite having time for art commissions, I don't have time to advertise art commissions. So it's like, kind of like, I just wait, and if somebody asks me about commissioning something, I'm like, yes, please, I will take your commission. I am in the market for commissions. Alright, I do think we have another order, so we'll set this back aside for the time being. Put my markers away. As you can see, my Sharpies currently just live in this ETB lid. Because, why not? Why not? I feel like it is a great place for them to live. Alright, what have we got next? Let's see. A Lost Origin and a Brilliant Stars ETB. Nice. This should be exciting. Double ETB. Honestly, the two best ETBs that I have. Well, I guess, or maybe the Evolving Skies. I guess like two of the top three. That is a more closer to correct. Yes. Alright, let me grab those. I think the Lost Origin. Right there, and then the Brilliant Stars is in a sealed case, so I gotta hurry and pop the case open. Alright. I almost got it. It is just being a little bit stubborn. Come on, scissors. It's gonna be so much easier when I get a pocket knife. I'm asking for a pocket knife for Christmas to open boxes. Ah, there we go. We got it. Beautiful. It was only a little bit of a workout. Just a little bit. Alright, and we can start with these Lost Origin ETB. There, that's good. Alright, let's see what we can do for you. Hopefully get the spice. There are those. that on the floor and let's do it. Yeah, it's really sad. I have had my YouTube stuff moved for over a month now, and I still have not put up my new lights. Like, I have the little, you know, whatever lights that, like, change colors. I used to always have them in my background for my old setup, but I have more lights. I have a whole, like, I think I have 25 feet of them, and I just haven't gotten around to putting them up anywhere. But I guess part of the problem is, like, that I don't know for sure if this is gonna be how my setup permanently stays, because to be honest, I really don't like this setup for YouTube. I mean, obviously the background is literally just like some shelves and my desk. Like, it's just not very aesthetic, but also I just don't really like that. It's an inconvenient spot in my room. So yeah, I'm not loving it, so I kind of want to change things up more. Dang, we got the Comfey and the Sableye. Two very playable cards. The Sableye actually used to be worth like $7. I think it's back to about $1, but for a second there, it was really expensive. And the Comfey, once again, it is playable. It's like maybe $1, so not super expensive, but still a good card, and one that I believe deserves a sleep. Alright, now we seriously need some spice! Hoopa. Not spicy. Not spicy enough for me. Alrighty, next up we have Phantom and Mimikyu. Code card. You guys, you know what I also realized is I still need to do a Whatnot stream. Another Bouffalant. I have been signed up for Whatnot for like a month now, and I just never got around to doing one. So I should like actually do that. Alright, we need that last pack magic redemption. Alright, it was an ultra rare. But that was a very rough ETB. We need this Brilliant Stars ETB to be a lot better than that one. Cause that was not it. It just was not it. Alright, let's get this opened up. So pretty. I love how just elegant and pretty the Brilliant Stars ETBs are, with Arceus on them. Just vibing. Alright, this Brilliant Stars ETB better be a lot spicier than that Lost Origin one. We need so much more spice. Alt Arts, character subset. We got a Garchomp and Dust Noir. That's an alright start. There's our code card. On to our next pack. Got Burmy and Bibarel, another playable card. Should I build a Pokemon deck? I keep thinking about it. I probably shouldn't, just because I'm already so busy with Magic. But like, I still kind of just have this little part of me that wants to build a Pokemon deck. Alright, we got a Raichu. That's a start. We got an ultra rare before the last pack, so we're on track to be a much better ETB. Hopefully it will just continue to get better. Need some like texture spice. We got a Professor's Research. Now we have the reverse and the regular hollow Professor's Research. Funny. And 4 packs to go. Come on, spice. Not that pack. That pack did not have the spice. But maybe this one will. Hopefully this one will. We just need some spice, please. An Ultra Ball and a Muck. Code card. Maybe. There we go. 2 more packs. We need a lot more spice out of these next 2 packs. Because it's been rough so far. Alright, it is all down to the last pack. At least we do have the V and the character rare, but we need more spice than that. Last pack magic. Oof, that was impressively rough. Like, those were some brutal ETVs. Let's at least get you a happy little dapper friend. Because that was kind of rough. Let me hurry and we'll dapperify this cute little guy. If my Sharpie will cooperate. There we go. The Sharpie just wanted to be difficult for a second before ultimately deciding to cooperate, because making this card into a dapper card is a worthwhile cause. Very, very much, very important. There we go. We got you a Dapper Bidoof to add in. Pokemon forgot. Yeah, I think they forgot about the spice. Just a little bit. Raichu, Dusk Noir, Drapion, and the Comfan Sableye. And of course, our boy, Dapper Bidoof. Alright, let's get those added in with the rest of your cards. Code Vulture, got him. Big oofs. At least we've had a good bit of code cards tonight, so that at least I'm sure multiple people are getting to enjoy code cards tonight. Now let me check orders. The camera can't handle the spice. It just can't. I mean, I would rather my camera like stop working for a second and us pull some really spicy spice, but I guess it's not that easy, unfortunately. All right, now we are in between orders again, so we will continue working on this dragon on a treasure token, because yes, dragons. I've always loved dragons, and I like drawing them. I feel like I'm pretty decent at drawing dragons too. Like, I mean, it probably helps that I've drawn them quite a lot over the years. As someone who really likes dragons, drawing dragons just made sense. Alright, there's his first arm, the one that holds the swords. And then here is his second arm that's just kind of chilling. Almost forgot the claws. He needs his spicy dragon claws. Very important. Alright, there we go. We got most of them outlined. Kinda do his back leg, at least the little bit that we can see of it. And then I feel like we're just gonna like vaguely give the idea that there is a tail down there somewhere. And then he's got a very plump belly from eating lots of intruders and stuff. But there we go. Now the dragon is outlined. So much spice. Eyes turn glowy blue. Oh, that is, I mean, we do like when we get enough spice that things just go crazy, I guess. Everything just stops working. Yes. Nice. Alright, I guess now it is time to outline the dragon's teeth. Need some nice sharp dragon teeth to go with his nice sharp dragon claws. There we go. He looks pretty silly. Totally does not look like a treasure token, but I love it. I think it's great. Now what color should he be? We've got a variety of options, you know. He could be purple or like blue. He could randomly be yellow. We also have pink. There's green. That one's not an actual Sharpie, but you know. Dune. Oh! Got it. See, I don't know a ton about Dune. Most of my knowledge about Dune is just from reading the back of the board game. Like, the back of the box. That is most of what I know about Dune. But I do know that has something to do with spice. And that looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, the Dune board game, like, I kinda was tempted to get it. Because I was like, this is really cool. But then I remembered that I play Magic and don't have extra money to buy a board game of Dune. But the spice must flow. Yes, it says that on the box. Alright, so there are a few color ideas for our dragon. I feel like maybe green. He could be a cool green dragon. Or what if we did gold? That could be kind of spicy. Don't play board games! Oof. Now see, I do really enjoy some board games, and it would make sense for me to enjoy a lot of them considering I really like tabletop card games. I just don't have time to play board games and card games. Maybe one day when I'm like rich and retired, then I can just play board games. Because I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of really cool board games at the shop that I'm like, these are actually kind of cool. If I had more money and more time, I'd totally try these. Every once in a while I pick one up, like, to play with my family. And I mean, I guess the last couple I've gotten weren't actually board games, but I got this game called Poetry for Neanderthals. Hilarious. Very high quality game. If you played Exploding Kittens, it's by the same creators, so it is just hilarious. Actually pretty legit game, too. And then I've also got Cover Your Kingdom, which is a Grandpa Beck game. Grandpa Beck is such a great brand of, like, card games. They're just super fun games that are, like, fun for any age or, like, you know, skill set, just whatever. Everybody can play them, and they're very, very fun. Playing for Warhammer 40k. Apparently, my, at the card shop I work at, they're trying to start a Warhammer group, which seems pretty... It seems like there are a lot of people that are interested in it, but it's, like, been very slow getting started. Who are the only people besides family I talk to on Discord? Discord is definitely where a lot of my social life is. Most of my social life is just, like, the people I see at work. If you are not a regular at the games shop, I will... Yeah. I mean, I've talked to some of you guys and stuff. But, like, as for people I know in person, it's like, just the people I see at work. It really be like that. My friend, it looks like the Pokemon Gold version game on another stream. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Sounds very classy. We like random, very classy things. Alright, I've decided that the dragon will, in fact, be green. But I think we're also gonna, like... he's gonna have, you know, the weird spot that dragons have where, like, you know, there's, like, not scales, whatever. So we'll kind of make an outline there. And then, let's see. I guess we'll start off with this green to, like, make a little scale design. You know. Oh, that was a lot lighter than I expected. I thought this was going to be, like, a deep pine green, but it's more like a almost like bright kelp green. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it will suffice. We will get our nice scales on there so that our dragon can look very fancy and, you know, have scales. I only draw, like, the scale outline on, like, a small amount of dragons that I draw. Most of the time I'm just like, alright, and I'm coloring it blue, and then I just, like, color it in blue, and then I'm like, okay, that's it. No extra details. But it does, I feel like most of the time it looks a lot nicer when I do, like, the extra details, like, you know, scales. See, he's gonna look pretty fancy. Vegan with my gaming group, but climbing. Now my hands hurt. I can imagine that's just a little bit tiring. Every once in a while, I randomly remember how much I like doing push-ups, so I'll just, like, do a bunch of push-ups for, like, a couple days, and then my body is just like, why did you do that? And then I just get to suffer while my muscles, like, remember that they exist. I mean, I lift a lot of heavy boxes and move furniture around quite a bit, so, like, it's not like I'm not getting any type of exercise, but there are definitely some times where I use my muscles more, like when I randomly remember that I like doing push-ups. I also used to really like pull-ups, but I don't know what happened to my pull-up bar. Like, I literally had my own pull-up bar that I would use. It was like one of those ones that you like hook on a door frame, but like it's just gone. Like, I don't know where it is anymore. I gotta ask my parents, be like, yo, what happened to my pull-up bar? I want to be cool and do pull-ups again. Because, you know, it's just one of those things that just unnecessarily fuels my ego. Being able to do pull-ups. It's also funny to see people's reaction, because some people just cannot process the fact that, like, anybody can do pull-ups, and then when they see some, like, random teenage girl do pull-ups, and then they're just like, what? Which, I mean, honestly, like, if you really think about it, it makes sense, because I am very light. It's not extremely difficult to, you know, pull myself up. But, like, at the same time, that does still take strength and, like, you know, enough muscles in your arm to lift up from being, like, in that position. I'm gonna get ripped. Yes, I'm gonna be so buff, you guys. I'm gonna have just, like, huge muscles. Nah, I probably will never get super buff looking, but I am pretty strong. I'm definitely capable, so I am pretty content with that. As long as I can do things, and, like, I love being able to carry heavy stuff. I'm not saying it's always fun to carry heavy stuff, but being able to is a very, very nice thing. Like, a lot of the time at work, since we don't open till 2 in the afternoon most days, like, a lot of the time when we get big shipments, they arrive before we open, so nobody's there. So, like, the UPS will have to drop them off to the store next door, which is, like, some flooring place. And so they, like, keep them until one of the employees comes over and was like, hey, you know, we need to pick up the stuff for the game store. And so we have a dolly for the store, like, to hold stuff, bring it back and forth, but one of the wheels is just absolutely destroyed. Like, it literally is, like, ripped in half. And so there's only one working wheel on the dolly. So honestly, it makes it harder to try to use the dolly. So usually I just get to carry these giant boxes back and forth between the stores. And sometimes, I think the most boxes there's ever been has been, like, 12. And not all of them were huge, but most of them were, because it was our big, like, board game Christmas stock up. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, you know. Thanks every day. Yeah, I mean, I like feeling capable and being able to do stuff. I am extremely independent, so. And I mean, like, it means that I can, like, move my own furniture whenever I want to. I can, you know, carry all my giant boxes around, bring the groceries inside with less trips. Preferably one, you know. More than one trip to bring the groceries inside. That's pretty silly. We don't need that. We need just one trip to get all of the groceries inside. 'Cause that is, yes, good, very good. Alright, we're almost done with the scales on Mr. Green Dragon. Some of these scales are getting really sloppy, but I feel like I'm keeping them just nice enough that it still looks good. Like, he actually looks pretty spicy, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like we'll do, like, dark green. See, that was kind of more the type of green that I thought the one I was using for the scales was gonna be. But that looks pretty menacing, kind of spicy. So like, I think the big horns are going to be the really dark green. And then we're going to grab this lighter green for like the smaller spikes so they don't just like blend in and become one with the big spikes. See, I like that. I think that looks really nice. Very, very spicy. And then, let's see. Color down to his stomach. Maybe his stomach will be blue. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna erase, you know, a little bit of the pencil. Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. After getting home from Petco earlier, I had like some kind of allergic reaction because I'm not 100% sure what it is that I'm allergic to, but something to do with some animals, but not all animals. And so I had like a bad allergic reaction when I first got home, so I just like was like, okay, I'm gonna go sit in bed and take some allergy medicine. And then I just like chilled for a bit. So yeah, that was something. I guess I need to also finish doing the swords before I color his belly. So we'll get those outlined. Look very spicy swords. Yes, should be good. He's just chaotic handful of swords that he carries in his hand because he can. It's perfect. Alright, and then I feel like kind of, you know, get those lines in with this slightly metallic sapphire blue. There we go. And then I think we'll go with this slightly like cloudy blue. I guess it's a little darker than I was expecting, but it will suffice. He's okay. He can be a little bit darker of a blue than I originally planned. I thought this one was going to be more like a cloudy sky blue, but it's like a dark cloudy sky blue. Like the sun is mostly set and it's a little bit cloudy, but you can still see some of the faint blue as the sun fades away for the night, you know? Or I guess nowadays the sun sets when it's like not even nighttime. I think it's set around like 5 o'clock in the afternoon today. Let's see, and I guess we will do these part of his wings in the blue as well. There we go. I think that looks quite nice. I feel like my friends are going to be so confused when they see this. I'm going to be like, it's a treasure token. And they're going to be like, what? And I'll just be like, yeah, it's a treasure token, I promise. It's not just a dragon. The dragon's just there for fun. Doesn't look like much of a treasure token, I know. But he has swords. And swords, as we all know, are the greatest treasure of all. See, I keep like glancing to make sure I'm not missing any orders. I've got notifications on my phone, but sometimes my phone just doesn't give me notifications when I get orders. But I don't think we have any. I'd assume somebody would have said something in the chat, so we're good. Give him silver claws. I was thinking about making the claws match his horns, but then I accidentally just already put the silver on them. But yeah, I think he actually looks really nice so far. Now we're gonna kind of fill in the green. So, you know, this color was also darker than I expected, and it's making it hard to... Well, I guess it's not too hard to see the scales. You can still tell they're there enough. Oh yeah, I actually think that should look pretty nice. See, that's actually gonna look really cool. I like how this color mixes with the green that I used for the scales. Very nice dragon color. Yes. Maybe he's just gonna be like lounging in a pile of like swords and gold. You know? He just like, he steals all of the knight's treasures from them and their swords, and then he's like, okay, now leave. And they'll be like, no, we want our stuff back. And the dragon's just like, well, I have your swords, so you can decide if this is a good idea to stay around. And then they're just like, no, it is not. And so the dragon just laughs as they walk away. Like this guy, he is all about making life unnecessarily hard for knights and anybody else who comes anywhere close to him. Like, he wouldn't do anything bad if they didn't. Like, if they just left him alone, he wouldn't steal their stuff. But since he, you know, since they come near his house too often, he's like, well, I guess that means I have to steal your stuff to get you to stop. But it doesn't really stop them. So he just, like, makes it into a game and enjoys it very much. Give him some nice yellow eyes. Beautiful. I feel like we'll make his teeth just a little bit silver too. He could have very pearly white teeth, but instead they will be silver teeth. Just cause. He probably doesn't brush his teeth as often as he should. Or maybe he does, but like he just has like, you know, actual silver for teeth because he is just that fancy. I think this actually turned out quite cool looking. Now we'll kind of do the background. Just gonna be a pile of like money and swords. Who could need more than a pile of money and swords? I definitely don't. Well, I mean, I could use the money for cards, so cause like I'd need to have cards too, but you know, money and swords is pretty good. It's pretty solid, especially the swords, because swords are cool. There we go. You can see like a few swords sticking out. Maybe we'll add like a random like battle axe thing. That doesn't look like a very much of a battle axe. We'll add a second blade, and I'll pretend that makes it look better. I'll pretend that it doesn't look like a butterfly. It's good. And then we'll add like some other random things like sticking out. Here is another sword hilt right at the bottom. Alright, and then we'll add a little bit of silver to the weapons. And then we'll also add some browns like the hilt of the sword. There we go. Yeah, I think that works there. And then we gotta add like the piles of gold. Oh, I forgot the battle axe that kind of looks like a butterfly. It does. See, I actually think now that the brown is on it, it looks a lot more like a battle axe. So I say that's a vast improvement. And for the golden stuff, oh, those are both gold. Where did I put my bronze marker? So I have a bronze marker right here. It's supposed to be a metallic bronze, but it's kind of like running out. So instead it just does this like light brownish tan color, which is just like close enough to an actual like metal like bronze color that I feel like it's really good for doing like a little like, you know, layer, and then I can add some little gold details on top to make it look really flashy, but like make it not look super chaotic and hard to see anything that's going on. Because I mean, yeah, it's a little bit chaotic down here because it's just a pile of swords and money and other weapons. But you know, I feel like it works out nice because then we can just add like some little stacks that have a pile of like gold coins, you know? And then we'll grab my gold Sharpie that's a little bit different than that weird gold knockoff Sharpie. This gold Sharpie actually isn't working too well. It's working just about as well as the bronze one. But see, I think that's perfect. Yeah. And then we just gotta do the background. Do I want to make it like a really dark blue? Or just like gray? I just think. Or just something completely random and different. Or I could just do like a tannish color like that. No, I feel like it's gotta be something a little more noteworthy. I think since he's probably gonna be in like a dark cave or something, I'm gonna go with this beautiful dark blue. But I probably shouldn't fill in the like name of the card section with it because I don't know how well the black marker is gonna draw on top of it. Because, I mean, like, it probably would be fine, but it's definitely not ideal. Makes it a little hard to see what it is. And it's gonna be difficult enough already to convince people that this is, in fact, a treasure token and not just some dragon. So, we at least need to definitely be able to see the name. There we go. Almost got it. Except I accidentally put some blue inside the thing, so maybe we will just fill it in. I don't know. I'm gonna get the background filled in, and then we'll decide what to do about the little title box from there. Some blue in there. And we'll do over here. See, isn't this coming together so nicely? It was a really weird adventure to figure out how he was just chilling in a pile of gold and swords, but I actually really like how it turned out. Still just slightly awkward, but overall I do quite like it. It's a cool looking dragon dude. Now we awkwardly tried to color in the background that we can see behind its teeth. Very awkward. Okay. There we go. That actually, yeah, I really like how that turned out. Cause see, I think just maybe using the blue that we used on him up here, since it's not like extremely different from the background, but it's enough to, you know, differentiate, at least on him. But then up here, it should be possible to see the black marker and the black marker over it. My pet dragon. Having a pet dragon would be pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It would be difficult to figure out where to keep it, but like other than that, it'd be pretty great. Alright, treasure. Then we will token artifact, can't even read it. Treasure. Oh, I took up too much space. So the last couple letters of treasure there are squished, but I feel like that's actually a pretty legit token. This will be a fun one to show off. Hey, welcome Lunar, it's nice to have you join. Moment we are just in between orders and I am drawing custom magic tokens. You know, just fun times. See, there's like a bunch of little teeny spots that I missed. Gonna fill it in. I don't like the little random dots of space that I didn't color in. There we go. I think that's a little bit nicer. Yeah, I actually really love how that turned out. Right, it was a success. Secretly has a dungeon under your house. So that would be nice, but instead of a dungeon, I have my secret passageway that brings me to Denmark. So, you know, it's another nice thing. Oh no, I knocked over some of my markers as I set them aside. Yeah, you know, it's handy, not quite a giant dungeon, not dapper. It's a good point. I will have to make a dapper one next. That reminds me, I need to find a pilot token from Neon Dynasty to draw a top hat on for one of my friends. I'll have to make sure to do that sometime tonight. Alright. Oh wow, I can't believe I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 2 hours. I mean, it's been 1 hour and 50 minutes, so technically it's not quite 2 hours. But it's close. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna take a quick second and get a drink of my blueberry lemonade. Very tasty. Stick that back over there. Alright, and I don't believe we have orders still. So, we'll probably give it like 10 more minutes if we don't see any orders by then. We'll probably just wrap up. Otherwise, we'll just keep vibing. Older Yu-Gi-Oh packs. A good while ago, I did have some older Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Like, I had like unlimited Legends of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I once had a Toon Chaos pack. That was kind of crazy. I didn't know how cool of a thing that was until like months later, but you know, some pretty fun stuff. But I haven't opened anything like extremely old, just like the unlimited version of a few of, you know, the pretty old ones. Close to 8 a.m. here. Yeah, it's only like 12:23 a.m. at the moment for me, so not quite then, though. 8 a.m. is about when I went to sleep last night. See, I was talking to a friend, and I was like, you know, I might get to sleep before 3 a.m. tonight. And then I went to bed at like 7 or 8 a.m. And I was like, well, that was a fail. But you know, we will try again some other time. I don't know when I plan on going to bed tonight, because I do have a lot of stuff to do. I've got so many things to get ready for it being Christmas, and a lot of things that I still haven't even figured out. Like, I don't know. They might be, ooh, another unlimited printing. That'd be kind of spicy. If it is true. Yugioh does do a lot of random, interesting stuff, so it's possible. It is possible that Konami was like, let's do it. More Legends of Blue Eyes. People love that stuff. But if that is true, I'm gonna need to hurry and get rid of like a bunch of my random... I mean, I don't have too many extremely expensive things, but I do have a few decent cards from like unlimited Blue Eyes that are worth a few dollars. The first 5 expansions for the 25th anniversary. That would make sense. That would in fact make sense. It'll be interesting to see what goes down. I'll definitely have to get a hold of some of that stuff if that is in fact the case. Though I'm sure everybody's gonna really want it. So the demands will probably be like really intense. But it'll be very exciting if I can get some. But I'm thinking probably the next Yu-Gi-Oh packs that I'll stock for stream are like Rage of Ra, because I've been wanting to pick up a box of that for a while. So that one would be really fun. You can see if we can get some Egyptian God Slimes and maybe even the Spicy Ghost Rare. It'd be pretty amazing to get the Ghost Rare. I also need to get more Ghosts from the Past. I was going to, but instead I got like the Team Up and Unbroken Bonds packs. So we have these instead of Ghosts from the Past, because they're like really expensive. I could get more Korean boxes. It is true. I think I opened one of those. But see, I opened so many Korean boxes, and like I don't know. I can't decide if I like really care to open more, but it's like, it's not like they're bad. Some of them are really fun. It's just so different than the English ones because there's a lot less value, and I also have to look up the names of most of the cards. Because unlike Pokemon, where I can, you know, look at most of them and figure out what the name of the card is, it is not the same with Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, of course there are like basic ones that obviously I can recognize, but there are a lot that I would not be able to, that I am in fact not able to, as my experience opening Korean boxes has shown. But I used to really like opening Korean boxes, and then I'd pick out all the singles that I really liked and keep them, and then like sell the extras to buy more boxes. But after a while, it just became not worth it to try to sell the Korean singles, because it's so much work. Because I was like, you know, like I've got a bunch of these ones that I don't really need, but like selling foreign stuff on TCG Player is an absolute joke, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day I might open more Korean, but also maybe not. At the time, it is currently unknown. Alright, I think we got about 5 more minutes. If we get any more orders, we'll keep going. Otherwise, I'm gonna go scramble together to get Christmas gifts ready. So I have multiple people that I still do not have their Christmas gifts, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? I have 2 days. And more other language Pokemon. I mean, I have some packs in my personal collection that are in Spanish, but currently it's mostly just like English and then the handful of Japanese sets. Like we have Starbirth, Incandescent, and are those the only ones? Oh, and EV Heroes. So we got 3 Japanese packs. Guess maybe we'll put the little JP there. There's not really room on the Incandescent Arcana. I guess we can change the size ever so slightly. There we go. Now they say that they're Japanese. So I have a little handful of Japanese ones, but yeah, I don't come across international Pokemon packs terribly often, other than, you know, the Japanese ones. Which I usually always have at least like 1 Japanese Pokemon set in stock, but right now we do have 3, which isn't bad. And they're actually like really good sets too. I mean, we all very much know my EV Heroes is a good one. And then we have Incandescent Arcana, which there's just a lot of really fun stuff in there. I like the Radiance. So fun stuff there. And I don't remember if that one had a character subset or not. Like, I'm just not certain. And then the Starbirth, which Arceus alt art. And then most people, they like the Charizard alt art. But for me, is the Arceus. That is what makes that set so wonderful to me. But I will admit the Charizard one is pretty spicy as well. So I always open that one and then like forget that you can, you know, pull Charizards, and we'll pull like a Charizard V-Star and I'm just like, oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Japanese stuff, I have those 3 sets. I think I might have a whole box of Incandescent Arcana, but not the other ones for sure. Oh yeah, I do. I do in fact have a full booster box of Incandescent Arcana. Honestly, that was supposed to be on the board, but I probably just accidentally took it off. I think these are the ones with 20 packs in them. Probably. I don't know if it actually says, or if it says in Japanese and I can't speak Japanese. But I think it's 20. Let's see. Is it? I think it's 20. I think it is. So it's like $80 for the full box. But yeah, that is the only Japanese booster box. The rest of Japanese are just the loose EVs. And then I do have loose Incandescent as well. And then of course the Starbirth, which is... Where is the Starbirth? Oh, it's right here. So pretty with Arceus. 7. Yes, 7 packs. It is correct. I like it when I actually have the right number on there. Because that is unfortunately not always the case. I often have the wrong numbers. Because I am not super great at remembering to update prices. Maybe next time. I mean, it's definitely a fun one to open. We had some fun times opening that when it first came out. I'm trying to remember what the chases are in it, but it is been a minute. Oh my goodness. I pulled up Poke Collector to look, but I got distracted by it's got some of the stuff from the Japanese Scarlet and Violet sets. So Violet EX, the Arcanine, Palmy, adorable. This is so cute. I love that. That is amazing. I very much like that one. And then we got the Miraidon, couple trainers, and some supporters. And then we also have the Scarlet EX with Cordon, Leconque, and then some more of the trainers. And Smolit. I love it. So cute. Very wholesome. That's exciting. But, oh, where did it go? There it is. Incandescent Arcana. Alright, so this one got like the Tisserina, Reshiram. This is the one with the Vulpixes. So it's got the Radiant Alakazam, which I just love. This absolutely beautiful Mewtwo Hollow. And the Radiant Jirachi. Oh, and the Ho-Oh, yes. And Braixen. Oh, duh, this was the one with Serena. That's why this one is so spicy. It has Serena in it. It does have the Mawile and Superior, which are pretty spicy too. Yeah, I knew there was something really spicy in this one. That's why. Serena is why. Very, very nice. And change how the reverse holofills look too. It'll be interesting to see what they do with everything for the, you know, new Scarlet Violet, but it is only a matter of time until we get to know. Getting closer and closer. It's crazy. It is. Oh, whoops. Let me. There we go. I was having a hard time making it disappear. Serena, yes! I don't know how I forgot that that was the chase in there. Like, I was like, I think there's something good in this set. Yes, yes, there is. There's Serena in there. That is why I like this set. One of the reasons. I mean, honestly, I like a lot of the cards in it. But I knew there was something really, really spicy in it. And I don't know. It's kind of funny that I forgot that Serena was there. And the holo is just so pretty. Very fun stuff. So yeah, that is what is extra spicy about Incandescent Arcana. We got our girl Serena. Wild. I was honestly quite surprised when I realized that they hadn't printed a Serena card until this set. Like, I don't know, it just feels like that's something that should have happened a little while ago, but I guess not. I mean, it's not like I really am 100% sure how long Serena has been around as a character, but I feel like it's been long enough that they just took their time getting her a card, but they did a very good job with it when they finally got around to it. It is quite the stunning card for sure. Alright, we got like a couple more minutes and then we will wrap up so I can go try and figure out Christmas presents. Yeah. Fun. Hold on. you need a chance to get the Serena, because I mean honestly, who doesn't? They really should have put Serena on the box. Like, man, then I wouldn't forget that that was in here. It's such a pretty card. Okay, last one now. Alright, we're gonna have a great way to finish off stream with an Incandescent Arcana box. So now I don't have 20 plus. I have some amount that's probably a little bit more than 12. Alright, let's do it. Let's get that Serena. I so hope that that's what we pull. That's gonna be so freaking amazing if we do. Come on, Serena. Let us get the spice. So yeah, that's 20 packs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I was right. I had to double check. I was like, gotta get that Serena. Yes. Very important. Pull Serena. Oh, we're starting off with the Altaria. I love, this is also a set with guaranteed foils, I think, in every pack. It was great having you guys. Have a great night/morning. Have a good sleep. Or unless you're not gonna sleep, then have a good day. Either way, it was good having you. Oh, we got the Mewtwo. I love this Mewtwo. It's so pretty. Like, the last couple, like, Mewtwo holofoils and, like, regular rares have just been absolutely stunning. Like, unnecessarily beautiful cards. Got the Judge reverse. I love the reverses in this set, too. Like, they're so pretty. Love this. Let me move that up ever so slightly. I want to see that Serena today. I wanna see it. Alright, we got the reverse Serena. We'll get that one in a sleeve. I think it's at least a few dollars, like 3 or 4, maybe 5. Who knows? It could be more too. It's been a little bit since I've checked. Alright, next up we got Tabulele and Lilligant. Right. Articuno, another absolutely beautiful holofoil in this set. Next pack, we got Zarude and the Go-Go Squeeze thing. Because I will never be able to see that as not just a Go-Go Squeeze. Alright, our first ultra rare, we got a Hobo V, and we also got the Jinx character rare. Seeing the silver border on character rares gets me so excited to get silver borders for English. Like, such an exciting thing. When I heard that news, I got way too excited. But like, it looks so good. Alright, we got the mobiles. This was another thing that I forgot that I loved about this set. Is the pack, if there's a V and a V star and a card in the set, they will come in the same pack. Except for that one time that we just pulled one of the mobiles in a pack. It was missing the other one, but then the pack after that had both of them. So there's just a lot of mobiles. So many mobiles. Not the character rare one. That would have been really cool. The character rare mobile is just... it's pretty spicy. And I like bead. I remember when I first got into collecting, you know, the bead full art was kind of like... it was like a pretty regular but fun pull when I first got into collecting, so I have, for that reason, liked it. Oh, we got the Ho-Oh! Not a Serena, but what a gorgeous card. Like, oh, it looks so good. We are going to get him sleeved up. That's so pretty. That's so beautiful. At least the Ho-Oh is one of the better full arts. Got another Mewtwo holofoil. I still want to see like the Superior or the Mobile from the subset to get the Alakazam Radiant, which is definitely one of my favorite Radiants. Like, I don't know. Alakazam is just so fun. Very interesting Pokemon. Alright, we get the Reshiram V and the beautiful Gardevoir Trainer Gallery card. Every time I see this card, I will never recover from the time that Blazer wanted me to cut one of these. So I just like cut around them and made it into a pop-up. What a weird memory. But that is the only thing I can think about when I see the Gardevoir character card now. That's where my mind goes. It's like, oh, I remember the one time I cut this into a pop-up. Nice. We got the Superiors and little Swablues. So cute. Both of these sleeved up. I love how many hits that you get out of the Japanese boxes like this. Like, it's just so fun. We like our guaranteed hits. And finishing off with a Zamazenta and a Furisode Girl. So sadly no Serena. But honestly, that was a really solid box. And I mean, the Ho-Oh. Honestly, I think that's probably one of my, like, next couple favorites after the Serena. Absolutely gorgeous card. And I mean, we at least got the reverse Serena, which is also a very, very fun one. But yeah, got some great character rares. So pretty. So congrats on the hits. We will get those added into your box. There we go. Perfect. Alright. That was definitely better than the ETBs from earlier. A nice little bit of redemption there. Alright, let me check orders again. My body's like, hey, for your information, you are a little bit tired, which I don't really feel like I should be tired, because I only left my house for like an hour today, and the time I was at home, I mean, I did play with the dogs for a while, but that doesn't take like a lot of energy. Just take a little bit, because they're very full of it, but it's not like an extremely tiring thing, so I don't know. I don't feel like I need to be terribly tired, but maybe it's just from being busy the rest of the week. Like, I guess honestly it probably is. Probably. Alright, let me check orders one more time. But I think it is probably about time to wrap up for the night. This has definitely been a solid stream. I for sure will be streaming on Saturday. I don't know about tomorrow, but Saturday for sure. I might be getting some more fun packs. I'm not 100% certain on what I'll be getting yet, but there's some potential for some exciting spice. So do stay tuned for that. We might also do some other fun stuff for Christmas Eve, but it mostly just depends on what I have the time for. But should definitely be some fun stuff. And yeah, I think that concludes us. Let me just check orders one last time, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I think we are good to wrap up. It was a very fun one. It's great having you guys all here, and I will see you guys next time.